The Alaysha Johnson, USA Lay, my girl.
Period.
Can you walk me through the race?
Okay. First of all, I was shaking in my boots in the blocks. I don't know why I was so nervous. I always get so much energy from this field and just the stadium and everything that I'm always super nervous in the blocks. I think I had a really good start. So good that I was kind of running up on hurdles 2, 3, and 4. So I just used that time to really just focus back in, hum back into my race plan, and just get my feet down. I feel like anybody is walk downable, so I'm finna do that.
Walk them down.
They said anybody is walk downable. And okay, hold on. Let me back up real quick because I gotta show y'all the fit. Y'all know Lay has been coming out with the Savage Fenty. First of all, I gotta ask, what was the reason why you decided Savage?
I just want to put on a record. I was the first. Okay. I chose Savage X Fenty because when I first started running indoors, and let's go back to last year, I always was going to be an athlete that I was never going to do free promotion for a company that wasn't paying me. One, so I wasn't going to take a gear kit. I wasn't going to do anything like that we see a lot of people do on the track because they have to be able to earn what I'm doing in my support, just like I have to be able to earn theirs. So I wore the brand indoors, which was a custom uniform from an international superstar. She's a model. And I wanted to do something that was a little bit edgy to bring back some talk around fashion and sports. Right when I saw the line drop from Savage X Fenty, I already knew I was going to do the uniforms. I had the uniforms custom made. I obviously had to wait for my season to start, which was a little bit later because I was the only one to do the indoor world tour. But I already knew, like, when I got the first drop from her, the line was impeccable. Like the actual material of the clothing, it's diverse. Anybody of all sizes can feel comfortable. It's sexy, it's edgy, and I feel like I always bring that to the sport. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, how do you do cunty with track and field, and that's what I'm giving all the time. So that's it. That's why I decided to do this. Also, I have some stuff coming up soon, some collaboration stuff coming up soon. So you'll be able to see a couple more variety of outfits and such as we go forward. But I just feel like it was a perfect collab. I do a lot of stuff in fashion. I do a lot of stuff with makeup, which I kind of backed up from. And I really want to get into things that I want to do after my track and field career is over with. So, for sure.
And then my final question is, with all of these collabs, how can other athletes also start to follow that trend?
I think the first thing is get you a marketing agent, somebody that's completely outside of track and field, somebody that works specifically to do things outside of the sport. That's the first and foremost because they're going to think of creative ideas and innovative ideas for collaborations for you. You want to do things that are within your wheelhouse of passion and not just what you have your God-given talents for. So I think that's the first thing. The second thing is to not be afraid to get turned down. Send emails out, send DMs out, whatever. Do things that are creative and just continue to show the world your passion. It's okay to be turned down. You can be turned down by one person and that inspires another person to pick you up. So I just think don't look at the bigger picture and don't look at this tunnel vision of just being a track and field athlete. Look at yourself as your own brand and what brands align with that and go there.
Okay, I may have lied. I got two more questions. Because then a tweet just popped in my head. A tweet. Your coach said that you couldn't come home if you did not start running through the line. But then you went and finally ran through the line. So, what went through your head during that time frame of like, I got to get through this line?
Y'all, I'll be tired, okay? I'll be trying to see where they at. You know what I'm saying? He just like run through the line. It took everything in my heart to not turn and see what the next person doing. I'm pretty sure I turned and looked at Kenny today because I was trying to, whatever. I'm probably going to get in trouble when I get back home, but he just wants me to do a complete race, run through the line. I'm giving up time. I know I'm giving up time. It's hard. It's hard to do when you're always in close, tight races. So I'm really trying to focus on separating earlier in the race, so I don't have to be so close that I want to look to the left and look to the right. So that's what I'm focusing on. I'm probably gonna get cussed out when I get home though.
Mo, don't cuss her out. And then my last one is you have now we're going into championship season. So, what are your plans for the rest of the season?
I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I don't change it up. Don't matter who in the race. Don't matter what race it is. I'm doing the same thing. It's just me against them 10 hurdles from the blocks to the line. That's it. And bring a sleigh every time. That's it.
I'm ready to see USA Lay Slay on the track. So best of the luck the rest of the season, boo.
Thank you.